Hello, hello. I think it's working now. So I didn't do much since the last one. Basically, I only changed the icon for the game and renamed some folders and stuff. So today on the list, we're gonna be doing, let's see. Wanted to get world environment working and glow stuff, so we're gonna be adding, let's see. Okay, that's on. Okay, perfect. And let's see. I want that as additive. So we're gonna open up Blender. I think it's this box. Let's just move it to see if it's that one. Yep, it's that one. So then we can... Let's give these... Oh, they aren't combined. Let's combine them. And let's go to the material, set it to emission. Let's try 20, I don't know if that's enough. I want kind of blue crystals. So we'll see how that goes. That was too much. Let's try 10. Still too much. Let's try 5. I don't know if it's because I have night mode on or if it's actually too much. Yeah, it's still too much. 1. But now it's basically nothing. Let's try 2. I think that's good. It glow nicely. Camera. Let's see how it looks when I preview it. I think that's some nice glowing crystals. What's next on the list? Oh yeah, I thought about it, and why the occlusion didn't work for the CSG boxes, and I think it's because collision wasn't enabled for them. So if I try to bake it again, why is it not baking? Or is it baking? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it baked, but it didn't bake for CSG boxes still. So that didn't fix it, but they still needed a collision. I also wanted to put menus in the game, so I'm gonna be opening up a different project and dragging in some stuff. So let's do that. And then change it as needed. Let's see. What does this one not wanna... Let's just put it on the other screen. So let's start with the main menu. Save, main menu. Let's drag this into here. And I think you also need a script for it. Main menu, GD. I still haven't made template I wanted to make, so maybe this will be the template that I will later after this just clear the project and just keep the stuff I want. This grabber PNG. I don't want this for this project, but I need it to fix this stuff. Volume slider. I think it's because I haven't opened the volume slider one. Yeah, that's missing. And now when I open it, everything should work. Yes, yes, yes. How do I make it not green? Is it volumetric fog? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, we got the menus, so I'm gonna make main menu the main scene. So when I run, main scene. Or maybe I should reorganize it before I do that. So let's see. The main menu should go into scenes. Maybe I should just TSCN. I don't want the grabber. I hope it still works. So let's see. And I don't want a theme either, but I guess it's good, so I can just change the colors for it. Let's see what else. I don't really want, or I cannot like the Rubik pulled. So let's, oh yeah, it's not fully organized. So the scenes. I don't need this. This is trash. And this is other stuff. Maybe I should. Where should I put that? I guess that can stay there. All of these are menus. Maybe I should have one that's for environment. That's better. Everything organized nicely. So when I run everything, oh, still need to set the thing. Run. Scenes, menus, main menu. I don't have the stage manager. I need to import that as well. This one. Let's see, and I also think I need to make that as autoload. Yep. Where did I put it? Let's just organize stuff. Stage in scenes. I think it has to do with menus, so yeah. Let's see if it works now. I don't have a global script. That's right. Should the global be inside of UI? I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Nice, hi, hello. Look at sub count. Did it go up? 82. I think it was at 82 or 81 before. But if you subbed, that's amazing. Thank you. Oh yeah, I need to... they are applied. Did I not add it? Oh no, I didn't. Scripts, UI, global, add. Now it should work. Perfect. But the UI isn't working. Why is the UI not working? Let's change this one. Which one is it? Game title. Godot Wildcam 64. Let's move it up a little bit. That's nice. And the credits, I think we can just remove that. Let's run it. Start options quit. fully working, nice. Quit working. Start. Yeah, still need to set that. So instead of the stage manager, see if it works now. Yeah. I need to clear this one. And the main menu. Oh shit. Now it should all work. So when I press start, it should switch to the scene I want. Yep. So we got the basic menus working. Let's see next task on the list. Drink some water, hydrate. Yeah, I wanted to make let's close all of these. A crystal model, because why not? So we're gonna be looking at some reference for low poly crystals. Let's see if we can find a nice one that we're gonna be making. I don't really like when there's like no base on the crystal. I like it more when there's a little bit of base, but maybe the base should be crystal. Or maybe these ones. I also like the ones that are more square rather than round. Maybe I should look on the Unity asset store. They usually have quite good ones. Low poly crystals. Crystals low poly. Sure about them. Unity has, Unreal has a marketplace as well, I think. Unreal marketplace. Let's search for crystal. Maybe low poly. Low poly. Really sure about any of them. I want kinda square ones similar to this one, so I'll search for blocky maybe. What should I search for to get what I want? Cube. Just a cube. I think Roblox has some good ones, so Roblox crystals. I like this one, but I would want a base on it. So maybe this will be the inspiration. I don't know. Let's search for cave with crystals. Maybe stylized. See if we can find something nice. I think these are too blocky. These are really nice. That's something like I want. That's easy to do as well. It's just a cube and extrude it and then merge it center. These are really nice. I really like them. But maybe that's because they're like hand painted or something. I'm not sure I can replicate that in what I'm doing. I really like this one with, not with the crystals, but with how the wood stuff is. I want to have something similar to that in the cave I'm making. So let's save that for later. Glowing mushrooms could be cool too. Maybe I should do that. That could be cool. Hello, Yibtag. What's going on? I'm gonna be making some crystals that will be glowing. So that's gonna be cool. Are you also participating in the Wild Jam? I really like these as well, because they aren't like pointed like all the others. So let's see what we got. I like these ones, but not as much as this one. I like the square ones more. So let's close that down. I still like the square ones more. What do I do with this one? Oh yeah, one of the images was the one I liked. Not currently, okay. But you will be participating later, maybe? This is the one. Let's keep it at that. And let's see. Yeah, that's that one. I kind of like this with the railings. Do you call it railings when there's like mining carts going on them? I like it. And this one also has like square crystals, which are cool. I think that's good to keep for later. So we close that down. I really like this one, so I'm gonna be trying to replicate it. I think I need to save it to have it as reference. So let's save that and open up Blender. I'll hide this for later. I don't know, game dev. So you're making custom models for the game as well? I must be one of them. I need to make it full screen to read. It must be one of them long game jams. Yeah, it's a week. It's a week long. And we're 3 people working on the game. Or currently it's just me, because one of them is making the music, and he will do that later. And one of them is like away. He thought it would start like on Sunday, but it started on Friday. I quit Godot for Rust. I've heard about Rust, but I haven't actually tried it. Let's check it out. The game Rust is actually pretty good though. I used to play that a lot a couple of years ago. I have like over 1,000 hours on it. Rust game engine. Isn't Rust a language as well? I think this, like Rust. Code. Yeah, it's something special. I think you saw like a video about it where someone was making a game in Rust. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I think Godot is the best engine. Like maybe not for big studios, but for like small teams and indie. I think it's the best. If I mean to update the game, do you have a concept for the game? If this time we're like, I think I learned a lot from the last game jam, so with like organizing and also minimizing the size for the project with like compressing stuff. So this time, if it goes well, I think we might continue working on the game. So that could be cool. So let's see, importing the reference. Let's see how they look. So it's basically extruded, and or are they cylinders? I'm not sure. Facts. Rust is like C++, fast, and unlike C++, it's safe. I'm not really sure how those programming languages work, but C++ I think is the one that's best for performance or something. I think it's the one Unreal Engine uses. But that's like all I know about it. I want to learn baby. What's baby? Didn't do game dev for a while. From what I remember, Godot didn't have great level design tools. I don't know about 2D, but I think it has everything you need for 3D. I really like how you can... I don't know if other game engines has this, but like Godot has like integrated with Blender. So when I save something in Blender, it automatically like updates in Godot. So I think that's really nice because you can make the changes like instantly. It's not really easy to see how they're doing it because I can't really see from all the angles, you know. But I think it's flat at the top and then beveled on the sides, and then they're just sticking out on the different sides. So let's scale it down and scale it on the X, maybe. Let's make some more ones that are like sticking out in the different directions. Maybe some down here. Godot also uses C++ under the hood. Really? So the engine itself is like made with C++, but I thought it was just made with their own programming language. Do you like modeling? Are you just doing it because someone has to? No, I actually enjoy modeling. I think it's fun. It's one of my favorite things to do, actually. it's too slow. Yeah, maybe that's the case. I've just heard that C++ is the most efficient. You also like modeling? That's nice. Nice to hear. Let's see the emission one. And I think 1.5 turned out well. Let's make it some blue color. Let's see how this looks inside of Godot. Let's close this other project. I can't see too well with night mode on, so I'm just gonna turn it off for a little while. I don't even know if you guys can see if I have night mode on or not. I think it's too bright. And it's also green. I couldn't see that. So this is the blue one. And maybe 1.1. If it even glows with 1.1. No, it needs to be higher. 9.3. It needs like 1.5 to glow. Or maybe I can increase the world environment. This one, HDR scale. Oh, that's not the one. Is this the one? No. I have no idea. Let's see, camera preview. But why is this one not glowing? The other ones were 1.5 as well. That's really confusing. They are the exact same strength. Let's try 3 then. Or maybe it's because it's a lighter color. That could be it. But they're still glowing a lot more. Now they're glowing similarly, but I still think let's do no imp. Oh. Imp. I want it to be not as bright. I also want to try an outline shader because I think that could look pretty good. Because that would make them not like blend together as much. And I also kind of want, I would want, what do you call it, gradient texture. But I don't know if I can do emission with gradient. But that would be cool because then they wouldn't, I guess I could show you guys. So, is this the regular one? Or is this is the regular one? Okay. So if I insert an image texture and do that one. Let's put it on some cool blue color. This one I think looks pretty good. It looks kinda good. Try to add a roughness texture. You can do animated gradient with fragment shaders. I don't know anything about shaders. That's like magic to me. But now it looks really good. They're like shiny. But that's because the roughness is set to 0. But with gradient it looks so much better. Look how it's like darker at the bottom. Ooh, that's nice. But now there's no glow to them. And that also didn't pack. That's nice. How can I add glow to I want you say to fragment shader sets the color. I'll have to look into fragment shaders. Godot shader, fragment shaders, because you have to agree that with gradient it looks so much better. Maybe it should even be smooth. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's not that nice. I kind of like it with rougher edges. Let's see. Let's just... What is a fragment shader? Let's look without that. This is also too bright. I need to turn on the night mode again. Laser fragment. I think this person just does 2D stuff, because when I look up for particle stuff, this one shows up a lot, but it's always 2D. But it seems like good YouTubers has a lot of subs. Godot fragment shader. How can I find fragment shader? Is it on the Godot shaders page that I can just copy? I don't know. Gradient, maybe? Is that how you spell gradient even? I don't know. Let's see if it's how you spell gradient, yeah. I could also just probably add Omni light inside of it. A point. And this is probably too bright for Godot. Hey, if you have no idea how to use shaders, probably not a good idea. I would wanna learn shaders actually. I think it's pretty cool, but yeah, right now I don't know much about them. I just copy them and put them in the game. And I'm gonna do that with the outline shader soon as well. So that's gonna be cool to test. It's like lighting up the entire environment instead of just the thing. I thought about one thing. I think I can just editable children, and all of these are one, yeah. I can delete that. These aren't importing, and I don't want this to import either. Let's delete the light. Hey, if you have no idea, the video you saw before was great for learning it. Oh, it was? Maybe I'll check it out then. I can't change it here. How can I easily add like glow with a gradient? That's the question. Godot glow 3D.
Hello. Back into a create.
For making it glow, plug the texture into emission. Oh yeah, that could probably work. So make a emission one, and where should I plug it in? Emission, color into the color in the emission shader. So maybe this, like this. Is that how you do it? No. Am I stupid? I don't really know how to do shaders in Blender either. So that's the thing. Do I need a mix node? Sometimes when I've seen videos, they need a mix. Not the principal emission, or you think the emission one could work. So let's bypass that one and do that. And that works. And this is probably what I wanted. Hopefully it works. So let's see. Yep, it seems to work. Like right now it's glowing too much, but in the preview, like here, it looks super nice. Let's probably just turn down the intensity on this, maybe soft light. I don't really like soft light. This looks pretty cool as well, but it looks like I'm blind or something. I didn't actually know you could just plug it straight into emission and then into that. But that's cool, now I know that. The default shader has emission, plug that in. But this seemed to work, right? Because it's showing the gradient and with emission, and it works perfectly. What do you think about it? That looks really good. This one caught my eye. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. Doing it this way, you can't... no, I can't read it again because it's too small. Let's make it bigger. This heart thing, I don't know if you can see, but it's in the way. You can't add other textures, which is dumb. So one thing that I'm doing right now is that to minimize like size, I've heard it's better to use less textures, so I just use a single texture for everything. I'm gonna try that out, and the texture I'm using is the 64. Let's see where it was put. Here it is. This texture I will be using for everything. And it's supposed to be good for performance. Yeah, but doing it this way... Don't want to see them anymore. Okay. I'm happy with how it turned out. The model isn't final, but it looks good for now. And I'm thinking like maybe there would be, because one of the wildcards for the jam was to have trash and stuff all around the map. So maybe it would be crystals that you will remove. That could be cool, so they could be placed on here. Let's see how that looks. Oh, they're too low down. Yeah, that's good. What else do I want to do? I'm thinking if this is supposed to be an indoor space as well, so maybe I should... Do I even need a directional light then? I'm not sure. Or do you need a directional light for an indoor space? I'm not sure. Or maybe I should set it... I think you can set this to indoor. Inside maybe? Or if that was inside of like STFGI, I think. No, it wasn't. Or was it? No. First of all, I'm pretty sure the Godot automatically makes it texture. Adding roughness would make it not flat, not look flat. Deleting the sky for the indoor effect. What do you think? Let's try that. No sky. Yeah, I think that did the job actually. Now it looks really dark in here, but it's gonna be lit up by things. Does this lit up the darkness? No, it doesn't really. But I still kinda want it to not be entirely dark inside. What's a good way of making it not entirely like dark inside? And I think directional light is still working even though I have no sky. But that doesn't really make sense with the indoor space, right? Who would have guessed that removing the adds light? Can you make the... I think I've seen a video some time ago that was about Godot to make look good videos. Let's look this one.
With
Make-
many people run into in Godot, and that is their scenes. Just generally.
This was the one.
Hello, everybody. Let's enable
He
flow
changed
as
his
well.
profile picture. I think he had
Enable
this as the
normalize.
profile picture before.
Blend mode to additive. Volumetric. So STFGI is not performing well for you. Now you want.
Interior on voxel. Oh, that's on a different thing. Are you in the Discord? I would love to talk. Sure. I'm in the Godot Wild Jam Discord. And if you go to the jam streams, you'll see my profile picture. I could probably just jump into the voice channel for the... What do you say? For the server. I'm gonna join the Hangout channel. I'm in there now. I'll also pop up some reference I've found before. I think this is really cool with particles effects around the crystals. Some cool sparks or something. So I think I want to add that as well. Wait, I'm not in the server. If you search for Godot Wild Gem on H, you can join the server.
Yo.
Are you the guy?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up?
What's up?
I don't know. Just thought I'll talk to you a bit.
That's cool.
Because I'm kind of bored, working on my own project.
What are you working on?
Well, currently, my friends are asking me to make something private, which I'm not allowed to talk about. So
Oh, it's gonna be. It's a secret. Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
funny
fine.
because you wouldn't support it,
Oh,
anyways. Yeah.
I see. I see.
Well, what do you have planned for the jam? Because seems pretty exciting.
Uh, you think so? Just the empty scene
Yeah,
with crystal.
I mean, it's more dedication than I've put into like ever doing a game jam because I've never really done a game jam, at least not in Godot. I did one in Unity.
My first ever jam was the one the month before.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah. So I haven't really
right.
done that much either.
You wanna know how I got good at like doing modeling stuff?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Because it's just practice basically, but you the reason I started doing it a lot is because if you know CS:GO, the game, of
Yeah,
course, the
yeah.
most popular game on
I have
yeah.
thousands of
Um,
videos.
yeah. People really like renders of their skins if you've ever seen them on Twitter. I'm sorry, I'm talking kind of weirdly because
You mean
it's
you
kind of
make?
late for me.
You mean you make
Yeah, yeah.
skins? Really?
No, I make like a realistic environment and then I put the skins in there and then I do like crazy lighting shit and then it comes out looking great.
Do you know how
Uh,
much money they get from like a skin if it gets accepted?
uh, the average it's like 400K a year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Like if you
it's
would average it
crazy.
out. Yeah,
I
because
saw
because
like a
you get
funny dude.
1%. Yeah, I think you get half of the money that the guy spent on the key if your skin was open, which you know.
Yeah, that's crazy. And they also get money from when the skin is like bought and sold. So that's cool.
Sorry, I had to mute for a second. What do you say?
Um, so when the skin is bought and sold, they also get money.
Oh yeah, certain
Yeah.
percentage. I think that's how it works. You're more experienced with Godot, right? Then
You
um,
think?
I mean, I don't know. I'm asking you. I'm a new viewer.
I wouldn't say I'm that experienced, but I don't know what counts as like experienced.
Yeah, because the thing before you were searching for videos, the shader tutorial. Wait, let me see if I can find that. Um, which made by wait, let me just. Oh yeah, the one made by Jitsball. That one's really great for Godot shaders in particular. But maybe I'm just thinking about it because I had this experience with shaders before.
So
That's
you know shaders?
yeah, but like I can make the thing scroll or like change color or what you want it to be.
Mm.
It's I'm pretty sure that's what you're meaning to do with it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with shader. But I think
I
that
mean,
many things you can do with shader, you can do with particles
yeah.
as well.
I mean, a shader is basically the same as in like the shader in Blender, but so you can like, but instead of just dropping in stuff, right? You put different you code the functions, which are represented as nodes in Blender. But
I think Godot, haven't they taken like a lot of things from Blender? Like the workflow, I think like in animations and in shaders.
yeah, the shader bit, not really, because you don't do it by note. You have to code it in a special shader language, which I mean, it's not really like in Blender. The animation workflow, I'm not aware as to because I haven't tried it yet.
I really like how
So-
animations work in Godot. I'm interested in learning how it works in Blender as well, but in Godot you can animate anything.
Yeah, I mean that's possible in basically every like 3D program. It's just
Yeah, but it's
you-
like incredibly
yeah,
easy
it's
in
just
Godot.
how easy you can do it and how how much time it takes you to do it.
Yeah.
It's like that with any tool, yeah. And I've because I'm kind of weirded out with this because mostly I've seen people complain about it.
In Godot?
Like yeah,
Oh,
because
really?
I've seen people stuff you can't add you can't add Bezier, you can't pre-add Bezier curves into it and stuff like that.
Is
I
that for
think.
making it smoother?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what a Bezier curve is?
I've heard about it. Let's see.
It's like how you mathematically represent a curve, right?
Oh yeah, now I remember what I heard
It's
it
used
from.
in
Yeah.
it's used in vector art programs, but also in
Mm.
animation, because you can calculate the differentiation of
Yes.
of it and then plug that into the timing, so you get like a smooth animation.
You kind of can do that, in my experience, with turning. Let's just make an animation.
Yeah,
also.
this.
You can turn this one to cubic, and I think that kind of makes it more smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, that just cubes the thing, which is putting it to the power of 2, I think. Anyway, so what are you messing around with? What's the point of the game here? Because that's what I
Oh yeah,
was
I haven't
really excited
explained.
to.
I haven't explained
Yeah, you
yet.
haven't explained. I was like, what's the topping? And you're like, oh, game jam stuff. I don't know. um, wait, so
So
you're adding curves into it? Oh yeah, I see. Wait, so you're animating the particles currently, or
yeah, I thought it could be cool with like some cool things
Yeah.
around it.
great?
So the game is basically a tower defense.
Oh, it's a
Uh,
tower defense
yeah.
game. Great.
Yeah.
Plants vs Zombies type shit. I'm just saying that because I've not really played that many tower defense games in
haven't?
my life. Yeah. Other than Plants vs Zombies, and I also played that one obscure minigame on Mineplex back in like 2012 or what was it?
You haven't played a
I don't know.
monkey balloon game?
No, because it isn't it paid or something, and then I just never bothered to.
Yeah, I think
Just
the
fucking
newest one is
buy it.
paid. Yeah.
Because 8-year-old me is kind of stupid. It just you know how it is. I mean, not that I am 8 years old, just like the past.
Yeah, I see. I see.
Wait, so you're making it fade out
Yeah.
currently?
Yeah, I wanted to like fade out at the end, but I think it's fading out too fast now. So I'm gonna add another point. And I also think it's going up too fast as well. Let's see if I can change that.
Mm-hmm. Wait, how do you like animate parts of the thing?
In what?
Oh, in here, because you're currently animating what?
Right now,
I'm just confused. I'm just confused because does this work like in DaVinci as well, where you can just like add like a thing to it and then just record the keyframes, or?
I haven't tried
Oh, wait.
animating anything in DaVinci, but I use it
You
for
haven't?
editing though. No.
Yeah, the Fusion tab is great. can do all crazy stuff.
I just stick
things
to
in there.
I think it's called the edit one.
Yeah, the edit bit. Yeah, like why if you're not making something very specific or high quality, why even bother? Because it has so many presets, you know, the effects tab. It's pretty extensive for a free bit of software.
Yeah, I've heard that like for basically everyone, you don't need the premium one if you're like not the best editor in the
Oh,
world.
do you want to know what the premium one is? It
Yeah.
because I actually know what the premium one is. It's not that I've bought it, but I've had people that I know that have bought it, and it basically allows you to share projects via their cloud thing, which is really fast.
Oh.
Because you're not sending the whole footage, you're just sending like the editing stuff encoded in their special metadata stuff, and it's really fast. So that's like for big studios when you share it across things. And the other thing is supporting more file systems, which is why if you want to use it on Linux, even though it runs on Linux, it won't open any. The free version won't open any of the files because it doesn't support the Linux file system. It's really funny. That's one of the reasons I've heard about it.
Do you use Linux?
Yeah, you can't use the free version on the Linux because it can't open like the non-pro one can't open the ones on the Linux file system, the files.
I never understood why people like use Linux.
It's customizable, it's reliable, it's why wouldn't you? Also, most stuff works, even though I just said like DaVinci doesn't work with the files unless you pay for the paid one, which they probably should fix. Which I get it that that's like kind of a obscure feature that people wouldn't want for like the average users, because people who add it normally are either on Windows or on Mac OS, so it doesn't make much of a difference to them.
If I was like a CEO at DaVinci, like they probably have statistics on how big the user base is on Linux, and
Yeah.
they probably see that maybe it's not worth the work.
No, but they have the tech. The reason why they're doing this is so if you want to access footage via your external hard drive or something, hard drive, you have to pay for the like the thing version, which is of course something you would only do for convenience. Because like the pro version comes with a little bit of effects too, I think, but the main reason why the software is free is because Blackmagic bought it. I don't know when, but they did, and then they just made it free because they made it work really great with their cameras and studio equipment. So it kind of just, you know, became like a bonus thing you get free with the camera and stuff. If you know what I mean.
I just know it's free.
Yeah, well, the company which owns it currently, right, also sells high quality camera and like lights for sets and stuff. So that's where the funding comes for the main thing.
There would be nice if like for 3D modeling, like Blender, and for like
Yeah.
game stuff, there's Godot, but there would be nice if there was like a open source one. I don't know. I just feel like it's better if the community is like building it rather than like a corporation, you know.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, there is a Hidden Live, which is a GNU project like Blender and Godot, which means that it's run by a community, right? But that one's kind of obscure because it doesn't have a lot of features, and you can't like do stuff in it. But it works great. It's really fast, but you know the feature set's kind of lackative.
But
At
as
least
long
in
as
my
it's free,
experience.
I'm fine. I don't really care
Yeah,
about
and open
open
source.
but
Yeah.
I think it's nice that the community like decides what they want, and that's what's
Why
decided.
not? Yeah. Yeah, but that says that is kind of the point of open source is
Yeah.
the community gets what they want, and if like the main developers don't think it should fit in, then you can add it manually, like with
Mm.
add-ins. That's the beauty of open source projects. Because the main goal of open source is that you should be able to modify your own applications and have control over them. That's also mentioned in the GNU Manifesto if you have ever read it.
What's that?
It's like a proposal on what's good on the I don't know how to explain it. Basically defining
Are
what
you
the
German?
goal of the GNU. No, I'm not. Do I sound German to you?
A little bit.
Oh, you know what it is?
Yeah.
Cause I'm not from I'm from Central Europe, but um I'm not um I'm not in one of the German speaking countries, but German culture has a lot of influence. I'm actually from Slovenia, if you know.
Wasn't that like, I think it in the Soviet Union they like owned it, right?
No,
Not?
no.
Okay.
Slovenia was in the Yugoslav r- thing, right? We were in a socialist country, but it was not democratic or like the Russian socialist thing. The history behind it's kind of complicated, so I won't bore you with that. But basically, for a long time, we were under the Austrians, and then a bunch of their things came over to our language. A bunch of words we use in everyday come from the German language. So like one of the example is Kellner, is the waiter. We use that in kind of like some obscure words. But that's basically it. I have heard some people say I like my English sounds more German because of it. But I'm not sure if it's a common accent in between Slovenians. For that matter, I think most Slovenians have more of a Slavic accent. Like, depends on which part of Slovenia you come from.
I don't even know where
But
Slovenia is. Oh, it's close to
oh,
Italy.
it's under Austria and next to Italy. We border Austria and Italy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even know what Austria was. I thought it was like a
You,
bird or something.
you didn't know?
No. Hungary. Romania. Romania
Yeah.
I've heard about. That's Andrew Tate.
No, we don't border them. Yeah.
I didn't know Romania existed before Andrew Tate either.
Average American citizen. um,
And I also like it might be crazy like, but I didn't know Ukraine was a thing before either. Before the war. I don't know. Maybe I just
do you
don't
just
know
do
stuff.
you just not live? Wait, you live in USA, right?
No. You think I'm American?
Yes,
Really?
because you clearly don't know any of the countries, so you're like no, because I'm because I'm kind of confused by this. Then where are you from?
Sweden.
If it's not a personal, you're from Sweden,
Yeah.
and you don't know the European. Okay.
Like I know the important ones like Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark, Germany, France, Poland, Italy, Spain, UK.
Yeah,
That's the ones.
but then when you look at it, Ukraine's pretty much larger than Germany, so
But I think in like GDP, like how important they are in the economy, I don't think they're that important.
you don't think that one of the world's largest exporters of like food is not important. You think that their economy is like oblivion to Europe.
Yeah, pretty much.
they're like the world's second like exporter of food, I think.
Yeah,
And that's
I
why
think it
and
was
that's
in
why
wheat.
if you listen to the yeah if you listen to the media, you would have heard that food is like increasing in price even more because now two of the biggest exporters of it are basically stuck either in a conflict in or I just don't want to trade, which is China and Ukraine. But
It's
you,
actually crazy how big
let's
Russia
let's
is.
yeah, but let's not get too political right now, because I don't I don't think that was the goal of the stream.
But it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, but anyways, a little like bit about Slovenia. We're mostly known for having beef with Italy and just liking Austrians in general, which
Austrian.
is
Oh yeah, that's the one above
yeah.
Austria.
So and also having like beautiful nature sites.
Yeah, it looks like it's in the mountain with like water and stuff.
Mhm. Oh, you saw Lake Bled before, which is I'm pretty sure our largest oh wait, I've skied here before. I actually recognized the photo above like very clearly. The ski center, I've been there multiple times, I swear.
So you usually go to Austria?
Uh Not really. I mean, both Italy and Austria have great skiing sites, but we also have a bunch of them, and one's really close to where I live because I live in the Alps area, right?
Mm.
Alpines area. So kind of makes no sense to go over unless I would like want to go to a really large ski resort, which is probably not a good idea because the larger it is, there's more people, and I don't like traffic because I like going really fast.
That's that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we should you should probably continue working on the game right now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's what people are coming in for. It's like, why is this a geography lesson?
But yes, there's a final note. I don't think everyone in my country is like oblivion to everything that's every country and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah. No, I
yeah.
wasn't implying that. I was just saying that kind of weird you don't know Ukraine, which is like really large due to territory.
I mean,
But
I'm like this with everything. I don't really like. I guess you could say care about.
mm,
I don't know like any famous person either. Like I couldn't name like more than
bro,
five on my hand.
if you asked me one like famous people from Sweden, I would have said Notch and fucking PewDiePie and nothing else.
Yeah, that's pretty. I think I can name maybe two more, but that's pretty much all of them.
No, I can't.
But in the world, like it's crazy. I don't
Hmm.
know any famous people, but I think it's because I don't really care about famous people. Like some people see them as gods or something, but yeah.
I guess you can say so. Well, anyways, where were we at before?
Um,
Something about shaders. Yes, shaders. Um, wait, okay, does does like Godot like implement? Because I don't know how Godot implements like the uh how would you say this? I don't know how like Godot implements like their integration with Blender, but you might be able to get away with just doing the shaders in Blender in that case if you wanted to like animate it and do outlines, because you know, Blender's has like a wider community. So unless you want to make something specialized, I think going in and doing it in Blender might be a good idea. If it works, I have no idea if it does, but
I think there's
you
probably a
know,
way to get it working, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I wanna get messy with that.
Yeah, that's the thing, you see.
This one I just found looks pretty nice.
Which one?
Maybe take some time for the stream to update for it.
Oh, this one? High quality post-process
Yeah,
outline.
that's the one.
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Good mesh instance with the quad mesh in place.
Let's try that. So let's
This
close
is
that. Is it shape, I think?
Yeah.
What was it called? But for a mesh instance you need like a shape or something.
Oh, this is yeah, you need a shape. It said to
What
set it
is it
to
called?
2x2 cube.
Mesh instance, that's the one.
Yeah, mesh instance
And,
3D.
Quad mesh. Set the size to 2x2. 2. Flip faces. Maximum extra cool. Extra cool. To the max. And make a new shader in the material. Is it this material? Yeah, it's probably this one. Shader. And I wanna call it just outline.
Now I realize I'm gonna have to do this in a struct. Wait.
That looks cool, I think.
Oh, also, I would like to speak a word about Frost because you were wondering about it before. And also C++, you know. Yeah, this works, but this one, okay. Yeah, it works nice in the shader. But I'm assuming you wanted the edges to glow, or
no, it doesn't really matter, I think.
because
As long as the
because
object glows.
yeah, but because I didn't know what like type of art style we were trying to go for.
Yeah, I don't know myself. Yeah.
Because yeah, and this looks pretty good if you're going for that cartoonish art style.
Yeah, I think it can work.
Well, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, C++ and stuff. The thing about it is that C++, right? Is something called a compiled language, which means it gets like brought down to assembly. You probably know this, or are you only doing game dev?
I'm not really doing much programming.
Oh.
But I'm trying to learn.
Well,
I watch some videos sometimes.
So you know how like computers only read the ones and zeros, right?
Yeah.
So basically in languages you have two types. You have the one which is compiled, which means the program turns into zeros and ones, and the second is interpreted, which is like GD script, and that gets read by another program which is slower, but it makes the language much more convenient to reload and also like debug and stuff. It doesn't have as big of a. I'm not saying that compiled languages are impossible to debug. That's just false. It's just it has a much lower barrier of entry. And what do I want to talk about again? So C++, right? It's been an industry standard for so many years, right? That pretty much everybody just used it because it was like an extension of C, if you know what it is, the
I've
C
heard about
programming
it. Yeah.
language. Well, C and C++, well, they're not the same thing, but let's just say they're the same thing, right? The thing with it is that you in C and C++, you have really low level access to memory, and you can do whatever you want with it, right?
Mm.
Which matters for really performant applications, where memory management is very important, right? And what Rust, but the problem with this is that you have to manage, you have to manage the memory yourself, basically, for it to be fast. Because with other languages, even compiled ones, they come with something called a garbage collector, which does the memory management for you, but loses performance. Rust is special in the way that it doesn't do this, but still does like memory safety. And I'm not gonna like describe how it does it because it's
I
kind of
wouldn't
complicated.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the gist of it. And Godot is built with C++ and then has its own language implemented on top of it. So,
If you
uh,
look right now
if
at stream, what do you
yeah,
think about
yeah, I'm
this
looking at the
one
stream.
on the
Oh, the
crystal?
ice cave,
The
the
item
ice
select
cave.
one. Let's see if it comes.
What?
I think there's some delay.
Yeah, there's delay. Let me see. The item highlighter
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Wouldn't
Oh
that
yeah,
look pretty cool on the crystals?
yeah. But you have to keep in mind, you have to mention the author, because I don't know if this is a CO licensed
Oh, I never read stuff
creator.
like that.
You,
Copy.
you never read licenses, that's a pretty easy way to get
Uh,
yourself in a lot of trouble.
nah, no,
I
it's
look,
fine.
I'm not saying I'm not a big Lego like person, but when it comes to, reading licenses, it's pretty important.
I never do that, but
I never do that.
I don't see anything on it. He's probably just
Yeah.
a nice dude.
Yeah, probably just. I'm just saying,
Yeah, yeah.
be
If you're like
careful.
corporation or like company, maybe you should care about that.
Yeah, I mean, you're planning to upload the game. That's pretty
Yeah, for
important.
free. I don't think like
I mean,
basically.
it doesn't matter. Some people say some licenses allow you to redistribute it if it's not free, but that's not all of them. Some people can just sue you because
But he can't.
if that was the case, you could just mod every game possible and just like put out stuff of it.
But I'm pretty
But
sure
you
this
can't
dude
do
can't
that.
like own the code if he puts it out like publicly. I don't know. And like,
Then
wouldn't I basically own it if I just like add something to it?
you're asking if changing a work in a way is enough to make it a unique one, which is for the judge to determine and not me because I'm not a legal expert. This is a thing called fair use in copyright law, but
Mm.
no, you indeed can apply a license to your product, which I don't think anybody here would find surprisingly.
But I still
Because
don't think he
because
would put it out
because
publicly. I don't know.
yeah, but that's the same as saying, oh, like even when you mean
MIT
public, you mean
license.
the code. If you wanted it to, let's say, it, because I don't know if you understand like the concept of what like binaries are, but it's the same as saying that you can re-upload somebody's game if you add one statement to it. Oh, it's under MIT license, then you have to add an MIT license as the license of your product. It's that
And
easy.
And what does that mean?
The MIT license says, wait, let me read it out. It's on my GitHub in one of my projects. Let me read it out to you. Just a minute so I can find it. Where
Can
is
be
this
freely
project?
used.
Oh,
Do not fall
okay.
under the license.
Let me read to you. Permission is hereby granted free of charge to any person obtaining a copy of this software and associated documentation files the software to deal in the software without restrictions, including without limitations in the rights of use, copy, modify, merge, publish, distribute, sublicense, and/or sell copies of the software, and to permit persons to whom the software is furnished to do so, subject to the following conditions. The above copyright notice and this permission notice shall be included in all copies of the substantial portions of the software, which means you have to include it with it. It means you can use this to sell stuff, but your project also has to include an MIT license. Also, the software is provided as is without warranty of any kind, express or implicit, including but not limited to the warrants of. Okay, I'm not reading the rest of it. It's just computer stuff.
Something like you can use it. That's about it.
It says you can use it, but you have to include an MIT license with it. So
So that's like a
just
text
add a
document.
license thing. Yeah, it's a text document containing what I just read out to you.
Do I also need to add that for the other one I used?
No,
Okay.
it's just one thing. It doesn't. It's not a GNU license, so you don't have to add like the individual thing of it.
Does this one also use MIT? MIT.
What?
This other one I think
Which
also
one?
uses MIT, high quality process.
Do you know why it's named MIT?
No.
The school of MIT.
It's a school.
You have never heard of the MIT college, the most prestigious engineering college in the world. Like
Nope.
this is basically the haven of computer science. They were the ones to have the first computers ever. It should be your dream to go and study there. Bro, it's
I
like,
wouldn't
what
want to
is that?
study even if I got it for free.
Bro, people would legit murder 5 people to get into that college, and
Okay.
you're just like, no, I'm not taking it. Yeah, it's like going to Harvard or Yale, but just for
Yeah, I've
computer.
heard about those two, but MIT, yeah, I didn't know what that was. Yeah.
MIT is the third most prestigious one, I think.
What is the first one? Hogwarts? Howard?
Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Harvard is the
Harvard,
I
yeah.
think it's a law school. I'm not. No, Yale is a law school. I don't know. The first two, one of them is a law school, and the other one is I don't know. In MIT is just a engineering school, so you do electrical engineering or computer programming and stuff.
So you seem like
Well,
a big tech nerd, like you know programming, you know art, you know.
yeah, I can say so. I spend a bunch of time on it. It's just that when it comes to projects, I like to do my own thing sometimes, because I've never really found anybody to do like a great team with. Because what I found with a lot of people is just that they're lazy and uncommitted to anything.
Yeah.
Which is
if you want to
not
get
what
something
I'm
done, you
implying
have to do
here.
it yourself, pretty much.
Yeah.
But why do you know like Blender as well? Like, you seem to
Well,
be
because
really interested in code, so.
It's because I've always been really into game development, right? I always wanted to do it. But more than game development, game modding, so basically the same thing, you know? Because, I mean, it's pretty much the same. You're just stealing somebody else's content and adding on top of it,
Mm.
basically. Um, so that's why I've gotten into it in the first place. Um, the second thing is movies. I really enjoy movies and special effects,
Mm.
and I really wanted to find out how they're done. So I learned Blender for a bit.
Mm.
Then I saw people loved using it, right? I
Mm.
mean, loved my renders of it for CS, and then I started doing. I
Could
did
you
like
like send
5 of
me
those.
DM of something cool you made?
Oh, yeah, something public, but this is pretty old. I did
Yeah, it's fine.
currently. Wait. X dot. No, I just can't find it. I have too many websites starting with an X. Wait, this I
That's
just
a lot of
realized this
stuff.
sounds really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean like XPlay, which is the CS:GO servers provider stuff. They have
Mm.
a bunch of other. Yeah.
How do you
thing.
feel about CS2?
Oh, fucking sucks.
You
I
think?
mean, yeah, as of currently, it sucks, right? But it's not like because they rushed the release. We can't deny it. Wait, here's my Twitter. It's basically all
Yeah, I think they
renders.
basically had an interview with them, and they said they just wanted to
Yeah.
get it out.
Yeah, because they were afraid people are gonna start going mayhem if they didn't release it soon, which is dumb thinking
And
if
I
you
also
ask me.
think it's better for them to release it because, how do you say it?
Also, Sweden, I'm just realizing talking to you, Sweden's a pretty cool fucking country, all things considered. Like you have PewDiePie, you have Spotify, you have Minecraft, like and on top of that you have Stockholm like majors every year, which were one of the most legendary ones.
You need to sign
I've
into Twitter to look at stuff, bruh.
oh, you need to. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was the thing. Wait.
I don't really use Twitter, and I think it's really dumb that he renamed it to like X.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I'll give him that. Wait, let me see if I can find the original images. I don't.
I
Cause
logged in now.
think I still have them on your computer. Huh?
I logged in. I apparently
Oh.
had a account.
No, the reason I use it is because of, I'm pretty sure it's pretty apparent by now that a bunch of people use like stuff like use it for the like CS.
You wanna see my
Oh, wait,
Steam
that's fine.
inventory?
Yeah. So I just made one just in case, and then I
Let's see
really
if I can
got
find
into.
my phone.
Otherwise I almost never use it. But yeah, wait. Let me see if I can find a really cool one. Okay, yeah, this one's the first one I made. Oh, it's too big. Wait, let me resize it, because everything is like rendered in 4K quality. So Discord just setting the files too big. Let me do small, and then let me resize this. Can I do divided by 2? Oh no, I can't. I hate when you have to divide stuff in image things. No, it's divided by 4. Wait.
Here's my inventory. I basically have like 0 hours playtime on everything,
see.
but
Wait, you're not screen sharing? Oh wait, yeah, you're streaming.
on
Fuck,
the stream.
I forgot. Oh, you should add Steam card to your thing. Oh, you have it. Nice. Cause, do you know what happened to me? Oh,
What
nice
happened?
inventory. I see it.
Like it's not that
Um,
nice, but
a couple
going
of days
forward.
ago, somebody data mined my Steam. Like, so they just sent a bunch of scam messages to my friends. So I would recommend having the Steam authenticator stuff on, because it can save your gut sometimes.
And I also have the storage unit for the Paris major.
Oh wait, I'm taking way too fucking long to resize the image. I'm sorry. 920 by 1080 should be the size of it. Now it's gonna look kind of scuffed, but it's alright. Anyways, Also, I'm pretty everything like every texture you will see in here, apart from the guns, are like procedurally done textures with Blender nodes.
You mean on the Twitter?
No. Oh, you logged into the Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, I'm still resizing this thing. Do you like the renders I did? Cause those are pretty old, but a bunch of the people I did them for really like them. I don't know.
Yeah, they looked alright. I've seen
Yeah.
similar things.
Yeah.
And it's all
That's how
done
I
in
got into
Blender.
Blender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today, I use Blender for something else, which is again game modding.
Mm. What
If
kind of game do you mod?
oh, you wanna know which one? Do you know what 5M is?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah, I do like MLOs for it,
Mm.
and I do also script for it, so that's why. Because my friends wanted me to, so I got into it.
Isn't the 5M creator like making a new one that's gonna replace 5M?
You I mean GTA 6 coming out, so yeah, of course we're gonna get like 6M,
Mm.
right?
Is that made by the same guy?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, by the same guy, it's literally just a modding platform for GTA. I don't.
Oh, you mean that one? I thought you meant the game.
No, it's the 5M thingy.
What's
You don't know?
There's another one that's called like mod or something. What is
No.
the game?
Oh, you mean Gary's
Gary
mod?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking about.
Bro messed up. Bro messed up the GTA mod and Gary's mod. Imagine. Couldn't be me. No, I'm just kidding. But you know. Oh, so you don't know what 5M is?
I've heard about it. It's like role playing and stuff.
That's what it's primarily used for, but it's basically just it just adds it's like adding GD script to GTA. It's really nice.
Hmm.
And you can also make custom models for it, but that's not a 5M specific thing. You can also do that for the default GTA stuff and like overload RPS and stuff, which I'm pretty sure you don't do because you probably don't play the game.
No, I don't really play that much.
Yeah. Well,
But
my friends are really into it and they host servers for it a bunch, so they asked me if I could make them some custom stuff.
oh, so that's why
I
you
was like,
were
yeah, sure.
making something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I mean, I'm making something else for my friends, but no, yeah, it's not the thing.
Hmm. Is it like a game or what is it?
That's do you want that's why I wanted to keep it like kind of secretive. It's a cheat for a game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. And I'm making it just for my friends. So
People don't really like cheaters or stuff, but like personally, I think it's kind of fun to cheat in games.
no, I like HVH. You know what it is?
HPS. What's that?
HVH. HVH.
I can't even spell.
It's hacker versus hackers. You only play
Mm.
against cheaters.
Mm.
I found that fun. You know.
Mm. Yeah, I get it.
Well, cause I'm like a bunch of people aren't fans of cheaters, right? But
Mm.
I do it for fun because it's a challenge to make cheats, you know.
Yeah.
And also it contains a bunch of low-level concepts which are pretty nice to know. Anyways, like if you get started with game cheating, it's also pretty easy to get into like finding 0 days and stuff.
0
And
days. What is that?
yeah, you know, uh so a 0 day is basically, or like it's a type of binary exploit, which is what is the wider field I was trying to refer to, but kind of forgot because I'm an idiot. Um, it is um, it is. I'm not gonna go into like technical detail, but as an example, a 0 day is when you can make a website that, let's say I just sent you a link, right?
Mm.
And you open that, and it would just allow me to run code on your computer. You
Oh.
can do that with 0 days, and it's really bad. And but the reason why people do it, even if they don't want to harm people specifically, is because you can make a bunch of money off it by reporting the bugs to Google so they can fix them, or let's say for Chrome or
Mm.
other foundations. Or if you're the really evil type, you can just sell them to governments for other purposes. But
That's some scary
I don't know.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I know that there's some famous guy from Sweden that
Hmm.
finds exploits in like big company sites and like gets paid big money.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. That's web security, right?
Oh, yeah.
But um, this is binary exploitation, which is the wider field, and then um, underneath that you kind of have game hacking and stuff. I don't know. Seems like a great thing. I mean, game hacking is questionable because of the morals of it, but
Mm.
you know, it's I find it as a challenge more than anything else, because
Mm. Have you gotten into
like
the what did you call it? Zero.
0 day
Yeah.
exploits and like other not yet.
Okay.
Because I kind of suck at game hacking as well. So you
Mm.
have to get good at this first, because this is like the easy thing to do, right?
Mm.
And then this is like the easy part to do, and then you have then you have I wouldn't really say easy. How would I say this? Games specifically, right? They're not obfuscated heavily, if you know obfuscation, right?
Does it mean like protection?
Yeah, it's like uh how hard it is to find out like how hard it is to find out what the code, like a piece of code is doing and stuff, right?
Mm. But isn't that stuff like most of the time encrypted?
Yeah, and that's the thing with games. Most of the time, it's not encrypted. That's basically what the thing is. Um, but when it comes to then you have encrypted binaries like anti-cheats, which are like the harder thing to do, right?
Mm.
And then you have browsers which aren't specifically hard, right? To understand what the code is doing. Mostly you have the symbols, but the code is well written and it's kind of hard to find like exploits in it, because the protections are in place and a lot of other people are doing this and fixing this manually, you know?
Mm.
So that's an interesting thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
I love how you're like really willing to listen to me ramble on about computer science.
I guess it's just because I'm like tired and just
No,
I don't know.
yeah. Oh, the Subnautica. Is it the delayed? But I saw like a picture of Subnautica. The Reptile Vines. I love that game.
Is it the diving game?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's great. I played it back when I played on PlayStation.
I got the
Back
game on Epic
when that
Games for
was.
free, but I've never played it.
Oh, dude, you should try it unless you have like real fear of oceans. But you should try it. Yeah, it's a great game. Especially, I think it would be a great game with the type of game you're trying to make, which um is kind of like a cave bit to it. So I feel like if you're making like a dungeon type stuff, you also like adventure, right?
Mm, maybe a little bit. I don't know, or maybe it will be just one room. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Oh, you're not sure? Well, as you see, you're like browsing through this, and you see it's a bunch of adventure games, right? I saw that's why I thought, because like caves are most present in adventure games. I thought
Mm.
that's why you were making a cave scene, even though it
Yeah.
was a tower defense.
Yeah, I guess that's.
The game is. I'm not going to spoil everything for you. I'm just gonna give you a bit of a bait for it, so because I really want you to play it because it's great.
Okay.
You are stranded on an alien planet, and the thing about the game is it really does a great job about making the environment feel alive and an ecosystem that could actually exist. And you just have to go deeper every time, and then you find like monsters down there
You're talking
and
about
stuff. And it also,
Subnautica, right?
yeah, Subnautica, and it also has a bunch of lore next to it, which I'm not going to spoil because I'm not about
I'm
Brat.
most
But
likely not gonna play it.
why you don't have the time for it,
Yeah.
or you just hate ocean monsters?
No, both with time and like personally, um, with games like Subnautica is a single player game, right?
What
Is it a single player game?
is it? A what game?
Single player.
What? Sorry.
One player game.
Yeah, it's a single player. Oh, you like
Yeah.
playing with friends, I see.
Yeah.
But when it comes to single player games, like, is that good? Is it's like as good as it gets?
Mm.
Next to Minecraft, of course. But yeah, sadly, no multiplayer.
So you think they should add multiplayer?
Let's be honest, they're probably not going to because they made a sequel that's already been 3 years old, and the original, neither the sequel has multiplayer. Because the story and the thing of the game is pretty much the fact that you're all alone, and it adds like to the ambience and like the feel of the game. And they don't want to break that. There is mods that allow you to play together, but that's community stuff,
Mm.
so we don't count that. But you know,
I've heard like from somewhere that like some Unity CEO said like that the games that make the most money are like multiplayer games, and that's probably true because most people just play multiplayer games.
yeah, but not also that the kind of monetary gain behind it is in microtransactions, which I really hate.
Mm.
and especially if the game's paid. Imagine you just paid $60 for a game, and then the first thing you see is 6 advertisements for a skin you don't want.
I haven't like played games myself that are like that, but I guess it's because I usually don't buy games that are 60.
Yeah, me neither.
Like my
I don't
limit
play
goes to
Call of
like
Duty.
20, 30.
I was heavily referencing Call of Duty.
Mm.
It's like buying YouTube Premium and then getting 5 unskippable ads. It's crazy.
I do think that I don't own it, but YouTube Premium seems pretty worth it actually, because both that the ads for the videos and the music thing seems pretty good as well.
You know
Like,
what? A couple of months back, I would have said it was worth it, but now they're fighting a war against ad blockers. So I just fucking just for the sake of it, I would use an ad blocker over premium. Also,
yeah,
with
I
premium,
do
it's like
use
you get a
AdBlocker.
bunch of yeah, but with the thing is right because that's been a controversial move, you know. But the thing with it is that what am I trying to say? That also YouTube Premium comes with a bunch of shit people just don't want. So that's why people resist buying it, because I think they could make it like cheaper if they didn't add a bunch of features people don't want.
But it's already pretty cheap, like compared to Spotify or something. Isn't it just like
Yeah,
$6 or something? And Spotify is like 10.
no, it's $10, I
Oh
think,
really?
or
Mm.
or yeah, what you saw was like one of the biggest sales that they did.
Oh. I thought
Also,
$6 was like
if you're
reasonable.
asking, I have my ad blocker, I have my ad blocker disabled on YouTube.
Mm.
But
Why?
if I really didn't want, because I don't want to be breaking the TOS, and also because I think I've become fucking weak, because every time I use somebody else's device, I just see an ad and just want to break the thing.
So
Oh,
currently
it's $7
you're
something.
watching
So
ads.
currently, yeah, I'm watching ads for just the sake of getting used to them again.
Just, I don't want to be like mean, but that kind of makes me lose some respect for you.
Yeah.
Like, I think your time
Makes
is like the
sense.
most valuable thing you have. Like, you shouldn't be wasting it
Yeah.
on ads.
Yeah, but then you think about where else you're wasting it, and quickly gets rid of the of the doubt. I think, at least for me, anyways.
I mean, yeah, most people waste their time, but like, you should be able to choose what you waste your time on.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
why.
think ads are like, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's one of the of the biggest thing. And the second thing is that the current wars, you know, on ad blockers. This might sound stupid to you because you know, you have a channel that has a bunch of subscribers. I mean, a
I'm
bunch of
one.
subscribers. I mean, 800. Yeah, I mean, it's more than 8, which is what I have, because I don't post anything, right?
Mm.
I don't want to lose mine, because you know you can get banned for using an ad blocker. It hasn't happened yet, but you can get banned for, you know, breaking TOS, right? And it's in TOS that you can't use ad blockers.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, that's the current ad blocker war.
Mm.
YouTube is trying to make a blocker for ad blockers.
Like, if they block it and there's like no bypassing it, like, then you don't really have
No,
a choice. But I mostly just
no.
watch YouTube for
I mean, there's
stuff I want to
always,
learn.
yeah, but there's always gonna be bypassing for it. It's just that if I'm afraid of if you get caught, right, which most likely it is, because they will update it, and then the ad blocker developers will update the thing to bypass it, right? If you get caught too many times, your YouTube may get banned. This is a very, like, unlikely may. But for I wanna keep my YouTube account. That's why I also turned it off.
Like personally, I don't know. It's a
Yeah,
hard one. I don't think they
yeah.
will do anything, but if they do, like,
No, but because the problem with it is the fact that people don't like because people don't like the change because such a small portion of the YouTube audience is actually doing, how do you say, yeah, a really small portion of the YouTube audience actually doing the is actually using ad blockers. I'm also getting tired, if you couldn't tell. That's why I'm
I'm crazy
mumbling so
tired.
much. They didn't use it, and instead of them improving the issue with inappropriate ads or ads that just shouldn't be there in the first place, right?
Mhm.
Um, they're not trying to fix those issues. Instead of that, they're going after the 0.08% of their audience that uses ad blockers and trying to destroy them because I guess those, I don't know, that 1 grand or something they get, they lose on that is really important to them, as for the, I don't know how many $1 million they may lose for like problems with advertising on kids content.
Mm.
Uh, so you know, people aren't big fans. So
Mm. But I do think like ad blockers make them lose a lot of money because there's like
yeah, you think that,
hundreds
but
of
then
millions
you
who use ad blockers.
no, I said thousand. I said like maybe $4,000 because you don't realize how small that, like how small of a percentage of people actually use ad blockers.
Yeah, out of the
Cause,
whole user
cause
base,
yeah,
it's not that
yeah,
big,
cause
but
like look at
but
how many people use.
they still lose millions, like millions. Yes, this random one, 8 million users, like they are losing millions.
I don't. Yeah, but you think so? You think that? Let's just do the math here, okay? You, the user like base of YouTube, right?
Mm.
Is 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 it's so like so many people watch YouTube through mobile that almost 1% of that is just computers, and that's not counting what like makes like the people that use ad blockers. And maybe out of that 1%, 0. Like 0.8% of them use ad blockers. Because let's say you're a normal person, you probably don't even know Chrome extensions exist, because why would you? Um, so you just don't use an ad blocker, right?
Mm.
That leaves like, out of the 3 billion users on the platform, that leaves probably 5,000 people, or like a bit more, like 10k people using an ad blocker. And let's say, and what's the average like amount of money you earn per 1,000 views, let's say? Um, let's say a person watches 1,000 videos in a month, which is about equivalent, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the creator or slash YouTuber loses $5,
Mm.
and that's for the 5,000 people that are doing it per month,
And think about
which
like
means that you're,
Mr. Beast.
which means
Like
that
imagine how much
yeah,
money he loses from people.
yeah, but that just means that in general they will lose about, like YouTube would lose about 10k like a month, basically,
No, no,
which is nothing,
they
which
are
is nothing
losing
compared to.
millions. They're losing millions.
You think they're losing millions?
Yes, they are.
Okay, let me preview the math. Wait.
So let's say yes, this
Desktop.
random one. that had 8 million, there's probably 100 million at least that use ad blockers in the world. So 100. And you said they probably watch a month, 1,000 videos, and you thought that was about
Yeah, let's say.
$5. And the revenue is split between YouTube and the creator, right?
Wait, desktop
50-50.
is 10%. Wait, let
So
me just
each month,
check. Wait,
5,
Mm.
they probably are losing, how many millions are this? Probably 500
Yeah, but
million
you're
dollars. Like,
yeah. Wait, let me see. Additional information. No. I wanna know how many people connect to YouTube. Wait. Okay. 1.7 billion. 10% of 1.7 billion. Is the user base? Let me see.
so Google basically makes like $280 billion per year, I think. Yeah. So they're probably losing maybe 500 to. Does that make sense? Yeah, 500 to $1 billion, yes, from people using ad blockers. Like from my.
Wait. This is wait.
Like you think they were losing like $500, but no, they were losing hundreds of millions.
Using ad blocker. You think so? Wait.
Yes. I'm like 100% sure. They are not losing a little bit of money, they are losing hundreds of millions. Like it's the most popular, like that might sound a lot, but it's not that much for them.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that you said how many people use YouTube on desktop?
I'm pretty sure like two on just desktop, I have no idea. But probably maybe 1 billion.
Mm-hmm. No, it's actually 170 million, and of that, 26% is in ad blockers. Wait, which I'm not sure if it's accurate data.
And how many
But,
people are that? Like in total that use
Wait,
ad
let me
blockers then?
see. Let me see. 26, 26%. That's 42 million, which is
And
a
times
bunch
that by,
more.
you said just every month. And that's, you said 5 to the
Nay,
creator.
time
So that's
I
split. That means they
no,
get
because
paid
it's
like
like
10. Yeah.
it's like divided by 1,000 times 5, because that's like the average thing.
Mm-hmm.
They lose $850,000, which is nothing for YouTube.
Every month.
Yeah, but it's still nothing. They make
Yeah,
2
like
trillion.
it's nothing for them.
I mean,
And
yeah.
I think they even lose more money than that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
But
still
yeah, but the
think,
problem is they lose more money in lawsuits, and they should be they should be trying to prevent those instead of causing trouble to the like small community of people who use ad blockers. Which is, what I was complaining about, but
I'm not
it doesn't-
personally against ad blockers.
yeah.
Since I use it myself, but yeah. But you seem to be not using an ad blocker and fighting for ad blockers, which is a little bit weird.
Yeah. No, because they're used to have, like, they're good to have, but I do also feel like supporting the creator and people who do the stuff is the right thing to do, right? But there should just be an option for you to not do so, if you wish to. What are we finding in here? We're finding spaces. is it cold in Sweden? Sweden, do you have like do you have snow yet up there?
Oh yeah, we do.
Is it like a bunch? Because I like snow.
There was like it was really bad, but now it's like melting. It was at worst point like
Yeah.
it was crazy bad. Like, and I had to bike through it as well. Like it's
Oh.
tough. Yeah, it was like -10 or something.
I guess that sucks. You have to
Yeah.
bike through snow.
Yeah.
No, because in my mind, we're in the right. Like, what were you thinking to like fucking step outside your door, see that there's snow, and still decide to go via bike?
No, it's because like some people like before the snow, like at my school, the bike thing it was like full always, so I had to like lock the bike outside the bike thing. But now it's like perfect because now it's only me who's biking to school, so it's like empty. No one else like dares to bike. And the funny thing is that I bike without like dubbed things on the bike, so I'm like sliding everywhere. You shouldn't do that, but you know that cars have like special wheels for the winter,
Mm-hmm.
and bikes have that too, that you're supposed to use if you're biking in the winter. But I don't use that. So imagine it's like
Yeah.
a bike without, car
Yeah.
driving without the winter wheels. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that bad. You should just have it. I mean, you can. Have you ever driven a car without it?
Not in the winter, no.
Well, I
have
feel
not.
like you have not ridden a car and are just lying to cover up your age.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Says nervous. Yeah, okay. Bro, doesn't matter.
No, what do
Anyways.
you mean? Like seriously?
I mean, I was like, because you live in Sweden, that's really northern, and I seriously do not believe you have not, like, at least once went on, like, a snow or a icy road, which is pretty common up there, I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
without the correct tires.
No, I mean I'm doing that with my bike.
Yeah, but that implies you don't use your car, which implies you're
I don't have a car.
underage. Yeah.
Why would I be underage because I don't have a car?
Bro, so you're just broke?
I know,
No,
but
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make
no,
fun
no, it's
of
fine,
you,
it's fine.
but you see where this is getting kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't really. Some people don't like talking about
You-
money, and like publicly, I
Oh,
wouldn't want to talk about money. But like, I'm how do you say it? I got deep pockets.
oh, you're rich?
I mean,
No, wait.
for my age, yeah. But I wouldn't say like I'm richer than
Yeah.
other people. It's just that I don't spend my money, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I have a guy who, like a friend, who's like, dude, I have $100. Do I buy this new case for my PC? And I'm like, are you out of your mind?
Yeah, like
I
I
was
don't
like,
know why,
how-
but the average person
How can you
wastes
get
all their
so
money.
down bad that you only have $100? I was like, you know,
But that's the average person. Like, average person wastes all their money.
yeah.
So yeah. And like I do have goals to like retire early. So I don't know. Right now, it might sound like
Oh,
silly or something.
you already started a career?
No, not yet. But I'm still like planning to retire early, not to like
What's
just sit
the plan?
around.
Yeah.
But
What's the plan? Do game dev? Like make a studio or something?
Yeah, that could be cool actually. Like right now, that's like kind of my plan because you don't need that much. Like this is actually financial advice. You don't need that much to like retire
Start.
because the 4% rule, it's like you can withdraw 4% of your money and it lasts you 30 years. And if you're
You think
living
so?
like, yeah, it's like facts. It's facts.
Facts.
Yeah. And
Where fact come from? Don't
no.
know. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
but this is like real
I mean,
science.
I guess. So I guess you're really into finance then.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in it. I got a new book that I'm gonna start reading, and it's the great the Great Rat
Wait,
Race.
was
It's
that
pretty
why
cool.
we were talking about Andrew Tate earlier? No, just
Why?
interesting. Like interested.
Does he talk
Wait,
about finance?
yeah, a bunch. He was
Oh,
like, yeah, you should go out, you should make a company, retire early, be rich. What's the point of life if you're not rich?
I don't know if I share those values, but
Yeah, but that's basically.
I do believe in. I don't know. I don't want to be like a wage slave.
Oh, you said you said you played Rust before a
Yeah.
bunch.
Mm.
Do you know that Rust has just had their 10th university?
No, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
It's been 10 years since it released. Also, since you were talking about performanting, I would suggest applying mirror modifiers on the thing you actually export to your engine.
What are you talking about right now?
In modifiers you can apply them,
Mm.
so you don't have to be calculated on the fly. No. Do you
What
not
do you
know?
mean that I need to apply them?
No, that it would be nice to apply them because
Why?
because it's easier to, like, it's easier on the game engine than to like read a bunch of modifier data.
It is. Hmm.
Also, I know this is pretty primitive, but it looks already really nice for like a cave entrance.
You think?
Yeah, just the fact that like the logs are sticking through each other, which is pretty weird. Yeah, but I guess that's how it would be in a real mineshaft. Have you ever been in a real mineshaft before?
Um, Not constructive mining, but like abandoned mines that were like made for people to go and look in. Yeah,
Same.
I think
But
everyone
I've
does
also
that
gone.
with like the school and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I just realized you just have snow over your screen. Those are not just like particles in game.
Yeah, it's an effect kind of. I thought it would be nice. You like it?
It is nice.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's too little to be noticeable. In which case, I know you're trying to focus on the content, but it just kind of looks, but because the content is like making games, it just kind
Hey,
of looks like
Crabite.
that's not gonna work.
You didn't even
Eh,
notice the snow before now.
no,
But I think it's
no,
because it's not visible if it's like bright background,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
But if it's a dark background, like in Blender, you can notice it.
Do you texture paint your stuff, or how do you like do
Um,
texturing? Somebody just joined chat.
Before
Crabite.
Crabite, he's my
Assist
yeah,
music
he's
guy,
like
or
no, he's the code guy. I've been working with
The
him for quite a long while now, actually. This would be our third
Crabite.
project, I think.
Well,
What did you say?
if you wanna, I said Crabite hello. if you want to join in on the talk, we're in the Discord server for the Godot Wild Gem.
That's good.
Yeah. This has turned more into a podcast than actually developing a game, I feel like.
Yeah, I felt
That's
like
the
I'm
funniest thing.
being pretty unproductive here.
Yeah.
But
You want me to leave you alone? Because I was just like, oh,
no,
I'm
no.
just gonna go in here, ask him a bunch of questions. Maybe make his time more interesting, and then
It's not because of you.
I just took
It's
the clock
also
time
because I'm
passes
really
by.
tired. So you
Yeah,
don't have to.
me too. I'll have to go though in
Yeah.
a little bit. It is legit. It is legit. Midnight in 15 minutes for me.
Yeah, same here. We got the same time.
Yeah,
I should probably shut this down.
you're working overtime
Yeah,
for.
for a game jam. Sacrificing my sleep for a game jam.
It's A to select everything. No, you're just
Okay.
unwrapping that one bean.
Yeah. I don't think that should be on this one.
Oh yeah, because you didn't combine the things yet.
No.
Oh, one tip: if you want to preview how your textures look, you should just stretch the other window of the
I think it's really annoying. Yeah,
viewport.
I know you can do it, but why does it not show always?
Oh, because you see the balls in the top thing in the layout stuff.
The balls? You mean this one?
No, the ones at the top that let you preview stuff.
Can you please?
If you go above, no.
Don't worry, it's not a
Yeah,
bad
yeah, this.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
What
this
Discord server? The Godot Wild Jam Discord
Yeah,
server.
yeah.
But
Wait, what do you see? Can
I'm
you
probably
please?
gonna go to sleep soon, anyways. So
What do you mean? Why do you want him to say, "Holy smokes"?
I don't know.
Like this is not something special. You're gonna clip this and put this on like some random ass, like on your channel or something. Like, I don't get it.
Me neither.
Also, your username is in weird character, so I wouldn't be surprised if you were just a shit posting channel. Wait, do you just project everything from view?
Yeah, but I like to do it from the front-facing view because that makes it like easier to work with.
Yeah, I guess for flat color things it's good.
What should I call this? Like entrance? This is just a blockout anyway.
Oh, you should call it connector. Because
Connector.
it connects. Because it's the CS references are coming in. Is that what you thought of?
No, actually not.
Because it connects two caves. Connector. It's
Yeah.
connector. You know, in CS also it's called connector, the thing that connects mid and site.
Yeah, I know. One thing I'm wondering about why it's looking like, I don't know if you can see it. Is it because it's a low resolution texture? I don't know if you can see it.
What
but
thing?
You see like
What is
dots. I guess you can say the gradient is like not smooth. It's kinda not smooth.
Oh yeah, you have your roughness turned up, I think. No wait, what do you mean by not smooth?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I also
this.
thought about
Yeah,
that
it's
one. I
no,
want
no, no, no.
roughness
It's
at
it's
max.
the texture. It's the texture. No, if you turn the roughness all the way down, it's just going to begin to reflect
No,
everything.
to the max.
Yeah,
to the
it's
max.
because
I wanted it
it's
at
because
max.
the thing is, your atlas pretty small. That's why it looks like this. Godot Wild Jam Discord. Is he joining?
I don't know. maybe
Blood's not gonna lie, Blood's taking a while to join. Also, I think you can still see like the yellow part of the room clipping through the roof in the tunnel thingy.
Yeah, it's just a blockout. It's
Yeah. Hello.
Good question.
Are you the Carabite guy? Hello.
What? Yeah, I'm Krabit.
Oh. Hello. What
Hello.
have you been up to?
But I'm not at home right now.
Oh. What are you doing, like outside at 1 p.m. or like at midnight? What are you up to? Bro's doing some devious shit right now.
What I'm doing right now, I'm doing a little bit for the Secret Santa jam.
For the what?
Secret Santa.
Oh.
How is it going for the Secret Santa?
I didn't start yet for my gifty, and
Tha-
I have
That's perfect. That's perfect. Just don't do it and just do this one. What do you say?
Wait. I don't have my headset with me.
Oh, I
that's
just
dumb.
now looked at the cards. What does the cave have with freezing cold? Is there going to be a mechanic about like creating campfires so you don't like freeze in the cave or something?
What do you mean about campfires?
Huh?
How is it going for the secret?
I don't know. Someone asked me something I couldn't understand right now.
Well, anyways, you guys have a good night because I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. I need to get these screws fixed to grey and then I'll sleep as well.
Hope you get some work in, even though you're tired.
Hmm.
Some caffeine always helps, you know. Good night though.
Yeah, you too. Grabite.
Yes,
Are you coming home to
I
tomorrow?
already. I'm going to be home tomorrow at. I think it's not that late, but yeah, 7 could be.
What do you think about some stuff of how it looks, you know? Crystals, cave thing.
Oh, my internet is perfect for understanding what you're saying. You mean what I think of the progress you made on the project?
Yeah.
Or wait, I haven't opened it yet. Yeah. I will.
Although I'm opening another one because I wanna drag in a thing.
Touch.
I'm not that guy. Holy smokes, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Are you watching right now, Crabite?
What?
Did you see the thing?
The stream or
Yeah. How it's looking?
No.
Or you?
I closed it.
Okay.
I thought it would make the internet better, but
Did it work?
didn't. Open. Where is it? Genau.
Why is my...
Don't crash.
Ab und zu immer wieder auf Null behalten.
Was?
Selbstverlet.
Also,
Das klappt ab und zu.
ja, das ist halt doof. Ibi. What are the boxes for?
The boxes?
There are some boxes in the scene.
You mean the orange ones?
On the orange.
Oh, the name, the box. Oh, it's the crystals. The rest name box.
Yeah, the ones named box.
It's the crystals. Yeah.
Oh, Chris. Wait. Is the version here some older one? Because
Hmm?
I saw the stream with crystals.
Oh yeah.
You made it this stream.
No.
And
I made it. Yeah, earlier today. Yeah. Save. What have I done?
so the enemies try to reach the thing in the back, right?
Yeah, this thing over here.
Wait, I open the stream again.
Hmm.
That's better.
What game are you making? It's a tower defense game. So enemies come from over here and they're supposed to destroy this thing.
Yeah.
I'm like crazy tired. I planned on going to sleep like 1 hour ago, but then the guy joined and I chatted with him for a long time. But I'm gonna
I
start.
understand only half of it. Yeah, maybe I'm in the talk tomorrow evening, night, something like that.
You said you were coming home tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So the enemies come through the opening here and walk up the ramps to the thing. Wait, do I need pathfinding for
Close
this?
it, but yeah, you probably need pathfinding for that.
Okay.
I was thinking because
And the crystals? Wait.
crystals, one of
Buildings? Or
No, the
Wait.
crystals. One of the wild cards was trash everywhere. So I was thinking maybe it's trash that you can pay to remove.
Ah,
What do you think?
okay. Uh,
Or maybe just
I don't know.
remove it.
No, wait. And what was the main idea? I have to get it back into my head. Yeah. Wait, the crystals are because of the illumination, right?
Yeah, also that. And I was thinking it could be in the trash everywhere wild card as well. What do you think?
Fresh everyone. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a wild card.
Yeah. Also illumination and trash everywhere. Because I'm thinking like
Okay.
Clash of Clans.
Yeah.
You know, you can pay to remove the trash.
Ah, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know what you mean.
Like the bushes and trees and stones.
Wait, and what do we do to protect the thing against the mobs?
I was planning on making a cannon.
Cannon, okay. So yeah, aiming should be easy.
Mm.
It should always hit the enemy,
Yeah.
not miss, right?
Yeah.
Because missing is a little bit harder.
Really. Yeah.
That should work. I think. I hope so, because I need to study physics, as I said.
Mm.
And that's not the easiest of all courses.
I don't know. Like I never study and I always get good grades. So I don't know.
I have it as a main course. I don't know what it's called in
Mm.
any other language. In Germany, it's called Leistungsfach. So
I have no idea what that is.
it's just I have 5 hours in the week studying this course, and at the end for the Abitur, so the last exercise, I write a 5-hour test about it, and that's one of 3 courses that make the main grade. I don't know. So it's very important.
Mm. Okay. So if you look now, maybe something similar to this will be like the third.
Yeah. Make the main grade. Well, watching the stream on 144p. Let's go.
Really. Or maybe you can see them, but
Yeah, now I can see it. It looks really cool.
yeah, thought it looked cool too. Yeah. And it could have like an animation. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
But a separate part on the top, so it's like rotating, facing the enemy.
Yeah. It's not that hard. It should be easy.
Yeah. I just make it 2 parts and you do the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. So yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Crabite,
Yes.
I'm gonna be going now.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys if someone's watching, and I'll see you guys in the